Hello everybody, we're here on day 4 of Cannes with the lovely Chandra Gerson. Welcome. She is here with her 3 short films which are being shown at the Cannes Film Festival, so we're very lucky to have her here. Chandra, can you tell us a little bit about what it was like coming to Cannes, because I believe this is your first Cannes Film Festival, and I'm interested to know, coming from LA to Cannes, what your first thoughts are of the festival.
Very overwhelming, but a lot of fun. I didn't know that they had conferences here, so I thought it was just movies because that's all you ever hear.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot more going on.
Yeah, if there's one thing that's surprising about the festival, it's that you really don't know what you're going to get until you're here. Have you been to some interesting conferences?
Yes, I have. There was one on women directing and the equality of women directors. That was basically coming from the Directors UK. And then there was one on virtual reality.
Interesting.
Yeah, which was really good.
A big topic this year, both of them actually, because of all the publicity that's been going on about women in film as well. I'm interested to know what your 3 films are about that you've got at the festival.
Well, they're screening at March to Film, and they're at the New World Cinemas booth. And basically, there's Burning Distortion, which is basically about how a person has a good side and a dark side, and it's basically how the darkness consumes the light within an individual, and that won Best Drama at New York International Independent.
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Thanks. And then there's A Gracious War, which is basically about a jaded detective who has more in common with a suspect that he's interrogating than he thought. And then there's the last one is Salvation of One, and that's about a young man who's a hitman for the mob, and he wants to get out, and he wants to right the wrongs that he does. But before he does, he finds out a horrific truth.
Wow, they sound like very deep, thoughtful, thought-provoking movies. And you were saying that all of these 3 movies make up a bigger feature film. Can you tell us, did you know that you were going to sort of put them into a bigger story before you made them, or did it sort of come about organically? How was that process?
Well, actually, no. I basically had just done shorts, but I realized that, I had to prove myself as, a filmmaker and a director and writer, producer and all that, is that you have to do a feature. You have to prove that you can do it, and more than just one.
Absolutely.
And so I decided, what am I going to do?
Yeah.
And so then I started fooling around with the idea of taking some of the shorts, and would it be possible to put some of the shorts within a feature film, because I always like to do things a little differently. I constantly think out of the box.
Amazing.
I love to push the envelope.
Yeah.
I like to do things that are different and weird and whatever. Or take old subjects, because a lot of topics have been done over and over and over again, but do them in put like a fresh spin on it. And so the idea, it's a very basic storyline. It's called Book of Choices, and it's about a man who's unhappily married, and he escapes his reality and reality through reading a book of short stories. And that's where the short stories come in. And there's 4 of them. There's one that isn't here, and that's Detach, and that's in it as well.
That's so interesting. I think if there's one thing that movies are good for, it's escapism and novels and books. So it's a really interesting concept. I'm really excited to see it. Can you tell us a little bit about how you sort of found World Cinema, New World Cinema, and what the process was like to have your film screened here at Cannes?
Well, it was really interesting because New World Cinema came to me, which I don't know to this day how they found me, because I'm just like really small.
But obviously influential.
Yeah. But I got an email at the very, very beginning of this year inviting me to submit, and so I submitted, and they took a look at some of my short films, and they decided which ones they wanted to represent. And then they said, we would love to represent you. So here I am.
Awesome. And I love your ideas about thinking outside the box and being a little bit different. And I've noticed that your hair's like a blue purple color, which I'm wondering, is it like the red, white, and blue of the French flag, or what was your inspiration behind your blue hair and your blue nails, which are awesome?
Actually, I saw this. There's this hair color a long time ago. I became sort of Facebook acquaintances with the owner of Arctic Fox hair color, and it's they have fantastic colors and everything. And so on Facebook I saw this blend, but I saw it all over the head rather than just like under or a piece. And I thought it was gorgeous because it was 2 different shades of blue and purple, which is my favorite color. But I know that if I do my whole head, I'm not really going to be taken seriously or anything like that. So I just did a little bit of the underneath and
take risks. That's what the Cannes Film Festival's about. And we haven't seen anyone on the red carpet with blue and purple hair, so I think you're actually changing history a little bit here. No, but thank you so much. Can you tell our audience where we can find more about you?
I have my own website, chandragerson.com. I'm on Facebook, under Chandra Gerson. Our film has Book of Choices, has its own Facebook page, as well as Book of Choices, its own website. Okay. And I'm on Twitter and all that. So.
Great. Well, look out for you, and thank you so much. Thank you for your time.